Okay, question 6. So the total cost of 3 apples and 4 pears is £1.84. The total cost of 5 apples and 2 pears is £1.76. Work out the total cost of 1 apple and the cost of 1 pear. So hopefully you're seeing this and you're thinking, well, there's 2 equations here. How do we solve 2 equations at the same time? We need to make some simultaneous equations. So let's try and put this into a more mathematical sort of format. So we'll say 3 apples plus 4 pears equals £1.84. We'll call that equation 1. Our second equation was 5 apples plus 2 pears equals £1.76. And the easiest way to solve these one of the easiest ways is to do it by elimination, which means we need the same number of apples or the same number of pears. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to times everything by 2 on this second one, and then that will give me the same number of pears. I'll have 4 pears in both equations. So times this by 2, make a new equation, we'll call that 3. Timesing everything by 2, so I've got 5a becomes 10a, 10 apples, double the pears, so now I've got 4 pears, and double the price, so that's going to give me, times that by 2, is £3.52, so £3.52. Right then, so I'm going to use, for my simultaneous equations, let me just box that off for a second. I'm going to use the new one, equation 3, and also I'm going to use equation 1 because they both have the 4 pears in. So I've got 3 apples plus 4 pears equals £1.84. That's the equation 1. Now, you've got to think, you've always got a choice to make. Do we add or do we subtract? Well, if I add 4 pears to 4 pears, I won't get rid of them. That'll be 8 pears. So adding's no good. We're going to subtract these equations. That will get rid of the pears, and it will leave me with only one variable, apples, that then I can solve. So 10 apples take away 3 apples, that's 7 apples. 4 pears take away 4 pears, that's nothing, so we'll leave that blank. £3.52 minus £1.84 is going to be £1.68. So now I know that 7 apples are £1.68. What is 1 apple worth? Well, I need to divide it by 7, so £1.68 divided by 7 is going to give me 0.24, which means an apple equals 24 pence. Alright, so that's 1. I've worked out the apple. Now I'm going to go back into one of the original equations and work out what the pear's worth. So let's just look at the first one, equation 1 again. 3 apples plus 4 pears is £1.84. And we know that apples are, how much are apples? 24p. So 3 times 24, we'll be really careful here because we're still working in pounds over here. So it'd be silly for me to do 3 times 24 because that would give me a large number of pounds. This is pence. So 3 times 0.24 is what I'm really doing, and that's going to give me 0.72, so 72 pence plus 4 pears equals £1.84. So 4 pears, if I take away 0.72 from both sides, so take away 0.72 from here and take away 0.72 from here, I'm left with 4 pears equals £1.12, and therefore a pear is £1.12 divided by 4, because 4 pears is £1.12 divided by 4, you'll get what 1 pear's worth, and that's going to give me 0.28 on the calculator. So a pear is 28 pence. Okay,